you guys.
Yeah,
By the way,
I love it. But I might get it.
I'd love to go back over there.
What I have.
You gotta get, no, you need to get a shot. You gotta, you have to experience purchasing.
Okay.
Like, okay, so
You have to just look at someone.
but that's okay, because Starfall Ball is red, well, it's red, but the that you wanted to whip an extra star. It's like, it's all like starlight.
Crawl? What is that? You write as well? You write as well?
Night court usually is darker colors, but it's called the Starfall Ball, which is confusing. And yeah. I was thinking very.
It was fun when you set a goal to like do so many words or whatever.
I was thinking about going to sleep vibes, maybe.
I do like to write at coffee shops. So that's been one thing that's been helping me be pretty productive. I just need to get back to it.
Not the horns, but I have a red dress. But yeah, but I wore it for Halloween. I feel like it would pop. Right. Like that's a good idea.
Wow.
I could do like bling kind of vibe.
It's been a day, but it's been a great day. I'm on my way home now, but I did end up going to church today. I ended up hanging out with my sisters. We have like a little club, a little crochet club where we crochet, but actually this time we ended up doing like some craft, creating like bingo cards. So pretty much it's like a vision board. And that was super fun because it was like a little project to make the year more intentional and to help hold us accountable. So it's just kind of like you put down like your goals and different areas that you create on the card, like a bingo, like your goal is like the number on the card. And then we will like bring them back or take a picture of what we've accomplished at the end of the year. So that was like I had never heard of that before. And I was just like, this is like so good because it's like, write the vision, make it plain. It's like the first start to actually like accomplishing goals that you want to, you want to accomplish. So yeah. So welcome to this vlog. Yeah, still in January, and January is still, it's been productive so far, which I'm happy about, and I hope it continues to be that way. It's time to hit the road again. I have made it back into the ranch, y'all. I went on a little shopping spree for things that I had been wanting to get and needing. So at some point I'll show y'all what I got. I've got a lot of things to show you all actually, because I never showed anyone what I got for Christmas. I know like the Christmas scene on my other vlog was a little scanty. It wasn't very much going on as far as footage of any of us opening our gifts or me opening my gifts. I think I may have shared maybe 1 or 2 things with y'all, but I'll have to sit down and make sure to show y'all. But yep, I am back. This is the sweater dress that I wore today. It's pretty cute, nice and warm, kept me warm all day. I didn't have to worry about being cold. So I'm back, about ready to get myself something to eat because I just ordered a matcha at the coffee shop because I had a decent breakfast this morning. So I'm about to get myself something to eat and yeah, wind down for the night. Hey folks, so it is the next day. The weekend went by really fast, but I was happy to have Martin Luther King Jr. Day off. I think I can't recall a time where I've had it off in the past, but it was a 3-day weekend. It was great. I felt more ready for work going into work today, and yeah. So I usually I'm trying to work out 3 days a week, but one of those days I am going to be working out at home, whether that's in my apartment or using my apartment gym. So I promised myself I'd work out today, because I'm telling myself if I work out today, that means that you'll get 3 days in of working out. I could potentially do it tomorrow and still get 3 days, but I don't feel like driving back and forth to the gym, except for like twice in a week, at least for right now, until there's a new location that pops up. So I'm gonna try to do a little something. It's almost 7:30, and so I'm not trying to do a whole lot to have me like wired where I can't go to sleep. But I'm going to try to do a little bit of something to get my heart rate up and do a little bit of weight-bearing exercises, and then take a nice shower and try to relax down. I'm not trying to do any more than 30 minutes, so about to get it.
Forward and pull back. So think about your craft here.
So that was a good little workout, y'all. 20 minutes and supposedly 2,000 steps. Yes, 2,000 steps, because I didn't put my watch on until later on that calculated how many steps. So I had already been working out a little bit. So 2,000 steps, 20 minutes. And my watch calculated 124 calories. So I'm assuming it probably was like maybe 150 calories. So that's pretty good for 20 minutes. And it was low impact, wasn't doing a whole lot, but it was enough to get up my heart rate, not too much, and enough for me to break a little bit of a sweat. Anyway, what I'm about to do right now, I am running a load of clothes. I am going to pack my gym bag. So this right here is my favorite gym bag. This is what I use. It's actually just a nursing bag, but it's perfect for what I need to take to the gym. It's not too big and bulky. And I just got a pair of socks in here, my earbuds, and just in case I want to freshen up, I've got like body wash and deodorant, fresh pair of underwear. I've got like these body wipes. I'm wearing these tomorrow because it's chilly outside now, so these are a little thicker, like active pant, and then just t-shirts. I'm wearing t-shirts now that it's cooler out. Not as cute as what I've had before, but yeah. So that's what I'm taking to the gym with me tomorrow. Hey folks, so it has been a minute since I have picked up the camera. However, it's been interesting here in Texas, even though not a whole lot has been going on. And the reason not a whole lot has been going on is because of this ice and this wintry storm that we've been having, that everyone's been having, all of the states. However, here in Texas, I would venture to say, by me being a Michigander at heart, and being from Michigan, it's pretty dangerous here in Texas right now, typically because we haven't really had snow per se. It's been more so freezing sleet, and that happens in Michigan as well towards like the early spring when we're transitioning from winter to spring. But here it's like part of like their winter. So it turned from the precipitation, turned from rain into sleet, not really snow. So the roads are ice. The roads are ice, and I will say that because not by television. I've been out. Not really traveling a long distance anywhere, but just kind of like up the street and back. So yeah, but I haven't been up to a whole lot, just kind of hunkering down, not really going anywhere. And I just thought I would pick up the camera. I'm in the middle of making some dinner for myself. Tomorrow there will not be work. It's Sunday because, yeah, it wouldn't be safe for the patients to go in. It wouldn't be safe for the employees really to go in because people come from all over. You know, some people could probably make it if they lived right down the street, but it's just, I don't think it's wise. However, I will be working from home, so there's that. However, the good part about that is I'll be able to have more of the morning to myself because I won't need that much time to get ready. So, yep, that's what's been going on, and I'm gonna have myself some greens and fish and just kind of chill out for the night. Hey folks, so it is day 2 of working away from home. It's still slick outside, and I am concerned because I do have to go back into work tomorrow. I'm concerned because even though there's bright light coming through this window, it's reflective light from the snow that's still on the ground, like that bright light. The sun has not peeked through the clouds yet. I would feel more confident if the sun were shining, because I know if the sun were shining with the temperature that it is, the ice would be gone like that. And there wouldn't be a whole lot to worry about as far as driving. But I should be okay. It looks like it's still melting anyway, but I know if the sun were out and shining at its full potential right now, then we will be good to go. We'd be looking around like, what snow, what ice? But anyway, yeah, but I am not mad at it though. I'm not upset working from home because personally myself, I'm one of those people that I'm okay with making my own self-productive. I'm good at being my own company. I don't necessarily need someone all the time to be around me or need to interact with people every day of my life. Like, I'm okay. Like, at some point I'm like, okay, like I would like some company. I would like to talk to someone, but I could be put in that category of being kind of like a recluse a little bit. That might be a little harsh because it's not that I don't like people. I'm not one of those people like, oh, I don't like people, because I do like people. However, I'm one of those people where I recharge on my own, and sometimes I'm more productive on my own, sometimes depending. But the perks from working from home, the biggest one that I see is time. Like, the time in a day for me going back and forth, that's an hour and a half I'm saving at the least at home. I would say if I manage my time well and woke up the same time every day as if I was going to work, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of my own time getting other productive things done during the day. So that's me cleaning, washing, during my break time, just managing, you know, how I want my day to go as far as like my diet, when I eat, when I don't eat, things of that nature. I plan on washing my hair, and the thing is, I thought about doing it on my lunchtime because it's my lunchtime right now. But I decided to actually empty my dishwasher, reload it, and do like some cleaning in the kitchen instead. And I will probably wash my hair after because I thought about doing aerobics. before washing my hair. So yeah, so many options. Like if you're wise about it, working from home can be great. I do see the downsides of it where, you know, people might get tired of their surroundings. Especially if you're in a smaller space, you might feel kind of claustrophobic, but I do think what does come in handy with working at home and what I do have is I have that separate space apart from my living area where I can go work at. And so I'm not like working in my bedroom, I'm not working in my living room or my kitchen. So it's like when I'm done with that space, then I leave that space and go to my other space. So, and I would imagine that if a person lived in a house and they actually had like an office space in a house, which is even bigger than my apartment, I would imagine and assume that it would be even better. So yeah, it's not, for me, it's not much of a difference with going into the office with what I do at this particular time. So it's perks for me. Perks. So I have made it to the end of the day. I just got through going to the gym and working out. Home gym. Home gym is the word. It's still slushy out there. I decided to just go walk around and see how like the pavement and sidewalks were. They're pretty good. There's just some slush and I don't know. I feel like it'll be pretty good tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But I got some packaging in the mail and I can't wait to open it. Like I'm literally fighting with my cat right now because she wants a lot of attention. Don't you? Don't you want a lot of attention? It's becoming that time of year where she'll be ready to have kittens, and so she's acting just foolish. Yep. Got my packaging. Got some American Eagle jeans. Now, I don't know if these are gonna fit y'all. These are size 12 long, and they're supposed to be curvy fit. Super high rise, next level stretch. Curvy flare. They're just like a regular wash flare jean. I gave a pair away that really didn't fit me that well. They fit a family member of mine better. It was time for me to let them go, but they were still really good quality. They were Levi, I believe. So I got myself another pair that's a lot more comfortable and a lot more stretchy. So we're gonna see how it goes. They look like they could be longer to me. I have to try them on. They look like they could be a lot like longer. Look like they're gonna kind of be floods, but we're gonna see. And honestly, I probably could have went with maybe a size 10, but I wasn't quite sure how they would fit because by them being like super stretch. So good morning, folks. How's it going? It's not too late in the day, but it's late morning. But I am up and it's my birthday and I am making a juice because I have decided what is one of the better things that you can do and start on your birthday than to take care of your body, right? So that is what I am doing on the day of my birthday. So I'm going to turn this around so you all can see my prep before I start juicing. How amazing does all this green look? So look at that. How beautiful. Yellow, green, light green, all the greens. going into my body. And this I'm gonna mix together is all for me for today. And be doing the same thing tomorrow. This is my bowl. I mix all my stuff in here. The cayenne, half a teaspoon of cayenne will be in the end for each jar that I have. So it's apples, celery, cucumbers, cayenne, lemon, ginger, and parsley. A pinch of cilantro. I put a little bit more cilantro in there, because I like cilantro a lot. Hey folks, so I decided to stop while running some errands and just chat. I am just pulling up to my home. It is day 2 of my fast that I have been on. It's a cleansing fast, so it's not that I'm not ingesting anything. As you all may have seen in the clip before, it's a juice fast that I'm going on, a cleansing juice fast. So I'm on day 2, and I feel great. I feel good. As long as I'm not doing too much or doing the most, I do pretty good. I'm not like dying of hunger or feeling like, you know, famished or unwell. I'm actually feeling pretty great. I would say even better than before I began. So yeah. Mind you, I am not a doctor, or I'm not, you know, prescribing or telling anyone that they should do this, but this is something that I'm doing for myself around my birthday. This is a gift that I'm giving myself. So I intentionally, ahead of time, took off work so that I could do this. And I would like to do these more often. Like I said, it's been a couple of years since I did a fast, and I would honestly like to do one at least twice a year. Just as like a reset, restart. That's been how it's going, and I've been feeling pretty good. So now I'm gonna go check on my kitties and then get back to my mom and sisters. I was trying to do this earlier in the day before traffic picked up, but I think I'm too late. But if I get back on the road fairly soon, I think it won't be at its worst, because people be on this road. People be on this road. Even when it's not rush hour, it can get kind of jammed up at intersections and where people are merging in. So, but it does make a difference in travel time.